Hello, Tarnish. Today I'm speaking to you from Malenia's grave. And today's video I'm going to be showing you some tips on to how to defeat her. So first things first, let's go ahead and check out my build. So my level is 154, however, these aren't really the stats that matter. The ones that matter for sure are going to be Vigor. The Vigor 40 is very important. Mind, not so much. Endurance, if you're able to save up your stamina, I wouldn't say it's too important. However, if you're struggling with keeping your stamina in check, go ahead and level up endurance. Strength, not so much. Dexterity is an important factor. I have mine at 33. Anything around 30 or so should help. Anything as long as you're able to equip the Rivers of Blood weapon. My intelligence, very low at 9. My faith is at 46. I am an incantation user, however this guy doesn't really use incantations. And arcane 25. Arcane is a bit important. I am not really leveling it. It's still working for me, but if you are able to, upgrade arcane. Now let's talk about the important weapons. Of course, Rivers of Blood. Now this one is super crazy for this fight, especially because of the corpse piler ability. That's pretty much really the one that matters for me. I don't have anything else that's crazy important for this fight. This is my gear and my seal. Oh, actually, let me mention this, the Flask of Wondrous Physic. So I don't have too many tiers, but I am using the Crimson Crystal tier and the Opaline Bubble tier. First restores half of my max HP, and the second reduces the damage received. Pretty much gives you a bubble, and whenever you get hit, the bubble pops instead of you receiving hella damage. Alrighty, now probably the most important part of going into this battle is using the Mimic tier summoning ashes. Now if you're still missing the higher levels of this summoning, let me show you where to get the final Ghost Glove worth bearing. I'm gonna go ahead and play the route through the screen. It's actually in the same zone as this boss fight, so go ahead and get that while you can. Alrighty, now that we got the basics done with, let's go ahead and move on to the fight. First things first, you're going to want to summon that Mimic tier summon. You have to summon it. And depending on how many times you leveled it up, it's going to be tanky and it's going to keep the aggro off of you, which is going to be something you're going to need so you can go ahead and attack it. The attacks that are going to be super good for this fight are going to be the Corpse Piler. Again, that's a special ability of the Rivers of Blood Katana. See, if you use it as well, then your summon is going to use it and it's going to stack up that blood damage. Alright, now this move, you guys, this move is very tough indeed to dodge, but I will say this, some of the swipes you can dodge simply by, running away. You don't have to roll into everything. Actually, rolling might get you caught up into, the ladder of combos that she's throwing at you. The reason that I did survive that though was because of my Wondrous Physic. Because I had that bubble on me, some of the strokes popped the bubble instead of hitting me directly. Alright, here I'm using the Black Flame incantation. This I do regret because what she's doing right now is, lowering some HP off of my summon, and the damage off this thing isn't too heavy. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not really going to be using my incantations too much, but if you are afraid of taking hits from her, go ahead. Like I said though, it will take a lot longer. The whole point of this phase is, knock her out as fast as you can with that Corpse Piler so your Mimic tier has as much health as possible for the second phase. Right, now the second phase. This hit right here is a sure hit, right? No, all you have to do is run right under her, go as fast as you can, get out of the way and you'll be able to dodge it. This moment I would use for popping some HP pots, some MP pots, whatever you need for the second stage. And like always, the name of the game for this fight is, rush, 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 and rush. The same as Renala almost. Boom, she's almost done. And if you did, the quicker you did the first phase, the more health your Mimic tier is going to have. And it's going to help significantly. She will use this move twice. But don't falter, wait for it, and keep going. like I said, you guys, the main thing about beating this fight is just being super aggressive. If you're super aggressive, the less moves she throws out, the less stuff you'll have to dodge. And just like that. See you guys later. Please leave me a like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe. See you later.
Dear Mikola, oh, dearest Mikola, my brother, I'm sorry. I finally met my match.